today in Unreal Engine, Meg decided that we needed to add new things. So Meg was able to add a new location, this new start point, which you're seeing now. And she added a bunch of rocks and cool trees and shrubs. We've been tweaking, building this little island in the distances from her starting point. This is a secondary starting point. She was able to add this actual ground that she's standing on is the actual ground that's underneath, and placing rocks and trees and stuff in here to just give it a little something. Here's like a big dead piece of wood tree and stuff, like a dead log, which is dope. And Meg also learned how to add collision to everything, so we can go at anything that we're adding now. Our little mannequin will be able to at least get on top of it and stuff like that. So if we needed to, I mean, we're learning how to make this a more fun thing to play. So what's our best course of action with adding collision to what, where, and when? You know, we don't want to have collision all those little plants and it'll be running on top of it. So like, Meg, run through the plants. Cool. All right, so Meg, run towards the back there.
Where do you want with that other tree?
Just look, see how there's no collision on the, there's no collision on these little
shrubs. It's third person, so.
So it's, or else she'd be standing on top of these things. Yeah. So we're just learning what's best to have collision. She can't run through the tree. Yeah. So we want to make sure we can stand on this, jump on top of this log to get on top of things. On top of rocks and stuff to make sure that everything that we put in there has collision. So Meg learned adding collision. Oh, look at that cool stance. Always in that we had a new starting point, shaping, sculpting, rotating, adding, subtracting, doing everything we needed to do to make what we have so far. We're going to end up doing a night scene, so we're going to end up starting fires and stuff like that. But for the time being,
we just cave. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we're going to start a cave. We're working on a lot of stuff. So today in Blender, I did nothing. But today in Unreal Engine, Meg made this awesome location. I said it earlier, we thought we were recording, and we did. And we'll probably be able to spice it in while she's running around. So I'll just pause for a second. So Meg was doing all kinds of cool stuff. But
the fastest way I can get to their side.
Yeah, she has Meg's pretty much been at the helm all day. I'm pretty much just her co-pilot right now. There's only one control, one computer, but we're building this world. But this is technically Maggie's build at this point. She's been completely...
I'm just throwing things together, seeing how they all work.
She put these rock formations together.
Having some fun with rocks. I like rocks.
Yeah, she liked the way. I like the way it came out. Got these little coves and little places to run around in. She put these rocks out in the water. So there's ones in the distance. So everything that she's done so far. This is Meg's island at this point. You know, mine's going to be a different one location, but we're learning together here. I'm really proud of Meg. This is pretty hard stuff, but she's getting better at the controls, how to move around, how to size scale, do everything we need to do to get this thing looking the way we want to. So for today, this has been our artistic journey for today. And day two, the second one, it would have been our day 2 if we would have gone back to Seagraph. We went to Seagraph yesterday, and there were people having, conferences about this particular Unreal Engine and Blender and the rest of that stuff. And we went there, we had a good time, met some people, it was pretty fun. But we're going to be working hard to eventually be noticed more. We don't want to be there as spectators. We eventually want to be there as invited guests to be spoken to in regards to something that we built. And I think that Maggie's well on her way to having a great location for what we intend to do. This is going to be not necessarily a game level, but we're building it as one. But she's going to use it for the intro trailer to cinematic trailer for Stanley Gucci. So that's the one thing we want to work on for our graphic novel, graphic comic book, digital comic book, whatever we want to call it. That we're going to do here under Unreal Engine, utilizing the mesh that we acquired from the Galaxy Naked Eye project thingamabob we got, the NFT world. Anyways, we got the mesh, we're going to use it. So anyways, for today, this is what Maggie did. I'm really proud of her. Maggie, good job. I think that this is looking very good. We have to just learn how to add more effects and stuff. Now she's got good wind. The volumetrics of the clouds look insane, look really nice. Her lighting's perfect. Water looks cool. I like that she pulled the ground up enough for the mannequin to have a little podium to stand on, and they'll look around and check out the land. So she has 2 starting points, one point in the other, so we can get one place, build at one spot, and we're gonna build, I guess, from the outside and in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but whatever Meg does, it's already looking pretty fucking sick. I love it. I'm really proud of you, Meg. Great job.
Thank you.
She's gonna be a fucking force to be reckoned with in this goddamn world, the gaming world.
Woo.
I'll tell you what. Why? Because content is gold, and we possess content, and we have our ideas. We found out yesterday, it costs a lot of money to be outsourcing this kind of stuff, to hire someone to make a rig, someone to make this location. It costs a lot of money to have it made to our specifications. And if we're gonna be giving people specifications, that means we know what they are. So why not do it ourselves? So look at that, already in heroic stance, ready to go.
Woohoo.
Good job, Meg.
Thank you.